The best parts. I always miss the best parts. I don't know how much of Chief Platzer we missed, but he said Baker is a guy who runs the Facebook page, and I explained to him that I wouldn't even remember what day it was. This event was if I hadn't been filming in his lobby. Oh, anyway, that's how rude I am, you guys. In case you're wondering. I gotta look at it from their perspective. They don't know if I'm armed or not. Okay. This is about developing relationships with members of law enforcement. I don't like them, and here I am. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, but necessary. We want to do good in the community. I was looking for the water, though. I swore there was water. Okay, there's the cookies. Oh, this must be where the water is. Alright. There's our fire truck. There's our fire truck. I'm glad I didn't wear the yellow vest today, you guys. I don't know if you can see me, but I don't want to be mistaken for a police volunteer today. So I just wore a nice t-shirt with a blazer, a sport coat, however you want to call it. I've been wanting to tour. So my dear officer was Dana. Chief Platzer remembers Officer Dana. And he doesn't even know where he is. He's long since retired. And Chief said he doesn't know about the badges, the plastic junior police badges. I wonder if my grandma's gonna come. But they have this whole parking lot blocked off for volunteers and law enforcement for now. The tow truck got in early, it looks like. They weren't invited, but they're welcome. So that's cool. So this is what it looks like to be present in the community. They're not here to investigate anybody. They're observing their surroundings and using the opportunity to get to know me and the rest of the visitors here. And there's all the bubbles. Oh, that's fun. So, it's Autism Acceptance Day or Autism Awareness Day, depending on which poster you read or which notification you get in your Facebook. I haven't gotten my brain scan yet. I have like 3 or 4 of the 10 criteria, which is enough to warrant a scan. I exhibit certain characteristics like I don't like to be touched. I don't understand boundaries unless they're very clear. So that's where a lot of people think I'm just getting smart or I should know better or something, and that's an area I struggle in. Like, if you don't post your boundaries clearly, I really have a hard time, and that's why I do my best to keep private citizens out of the camera. It's not going to work here today at the community event, but you're a private citizen. I'm not in your business, and I'm not putting a camera in your face. If you're a public official, I mean, I try to be respectable and courteous, and I appreciate the same in return. There's no ill will or animosity here. I have to open my water, though. So, let's see. Yes. Oh, I accomplished it. Okay. Yeah, so the weight is all off today. I don't see anybody I know from community mental health. I got my water. What we're going to do is, once that line settles down a little bit, we'll go talk to the people at the booths I do want to check out the fire truck and see what's going on here. So they're already playing cornhole, bags. What else? What's another word for it? I think it's bags and cornhole. But I want to check out the fire truck. And then I can make this, I can send this link to Officer Baker and they can put it on their Facebook page. Hello, how are you? Oh, he's getting all the tours. I try to keep the kids off camera. It's going to be hard today.
You want to go up?
I know I do.
Wow! No, don't close the door.
Okay, so Platzer's over at Unit 13. Looks like that's going to be open for tour. We're going to let... Looks like they brought some donations. Looks like donations. I don't know where... How far do I got to go to get a garbage can? I'm going to review the video and there's going to be a garbage can closer than the one I'm looking for. I wonder if the water spout is turned on. One cool thing they got here in the park is a place to water your dogs. So when I bring Cricket here, she loves it. So that works. The humans don't get nothing yet though, not today. Oh, there we go. All right. And this is run through the water treatment plant right behind us. This doesn't come straight out of the river. As nice as that would be. And as much as, see that's the salt mineral that they use. That's the water treatment plant there. There used to be public restrooms over here. I don't know. They redid this entrance behind the tow truck. Oh, we have another. Unit 12 is here. Unit 12 is here, you guys. I don't know who's in Unit 12. Yeah, I won. So how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
My name is Roger. I'm with Blue Water Transparency. I haven't gotten a tour of the fire engine yet.
Let's go.
All right. Where do we start? Where does it begin?
Start in this seat right here.
Right in that seat? I can sit there?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to put the water down here. How do I get up?
Yeah, hand on your left side. I know it's kind of a leap up there.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Gives you a workout every time you get in and out. How many times do you do that every day?
Oh, I don't know. Probably a couple dozen.
Most of it practice?
No.
No? All of it rescue?
We stay pretty busy, yep.
You do. I know that. I listen to the scanner a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of medical response. Trouble breathing, I'm hearing a lot.
That's a lot. That's a big one. That and chest pain are pretty big.
Yep.
Yep.
And then seizures.
Yep, that's another big one.
Those ones, there seems to be 3 or 4 of those every single day.
Yep. A lot of those just happen for various reasons, so...
Yeah. It could be anything. I'm a diabetic, you know, so...
That will cause seizures,
I just turned 40.
Wow, you look good for 40.
Thanks. I think it's the metabolism that comes with diabetes kept me looking young. And if my dad and my grandfather are any indication, it's like one day I'm going to wake up and just be old. It's just going to happen overnight. Well, this is a neat step one. What do we got back there? Oh my goodness, you guys are packed like sardines, huh?
Yeah, it is quite a hodgepodge back there.
I can imagine. It must get really hot in there on the way to a response.
Yep. We got all our dive equipments back there too. It's just kind of a...
Oh, really?
It's kind of a catch-all for everything that we don't have room for.
You guys...
Hazmat meters are back here.
Attention, engine 3 and try.
That's you.
Medical 2007 Garfield, 2007 Garfield. Before a 51-year-old female who had hip replacement surgery on the 21st. She stood up and her hip popped out of location.
Oh.
She's on the floor now. Her friend is with her. Your time is 11:12.
That's you though. You have to
Yeah.
respond.
Nope, we're gonna have another engine take that for us.
Okay.
Yep.
And you said you have dive tanks in there for scuba diving.
Yeah, we do scuba diving as well. Yep. So it's all kind of packed in here. I got my tanks are in here in this bag with my suit. I got my fins and everything up there.
How long does it take you to get in that? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You need us to cover that call?
Yeah, if you could, please. We're tied up here.
Dispatch, show engine 1 en route 2007 Garfield for a medical.
Engine 1, show you en route 1113.
So yeah, we got all our dive equipment in here, and then I gotta get it all on, and I got my other stuff in there. So
I was going to ask how long does it take to get into that in the emergency?
I can usually get into it all in about a minute.
Wow.
Get my wetsuit on and get everything on, ready to go.
Just from as you are now,
Yep.
ready to
Yep, it's
jump in.
kinda, yeah, you kind of practice to tear down and build back.
Are you you go in January and things like that, like the polar bears?
So we don't go if there's ice flowing.
Okay.
That's kind of our limit there. If ice is flowing, we're not going in the water.
That's a Coast Guard issue.
Yep.
Okay.
So at that point, then
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Jim.
Jim?
Yep.
Roger.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we got divers on every shift, so we're able to jump in.
I responded to a structure fire. I got there just as everybody was picking up the hoses, and they were just right down the block, and there's like 80 guys rolling it up, and you picked it up, and everything was done so quick. I was like, oh wow, I think that's really neat.
Yep,
so you can just grab this and rip it out.
Yep. And it's pre-connected. We call them pre-connects. So it's already connected to the truck. So you have water right away. You don't got to hook it up to anything else.
There's already water in there.
Yep, we have.
And then you'll hook this up to the hydrant.
Yep, we have 750 gallons on here. So it kind of gets us some water right to go.
Right away.
And, yep,
yeah.
we have to get to hydrant after that. But
you remember gangs in New York? They all had buckets.
oh yeah.
30 of them with a bucket from the river. You know. It's amazing the history of firefighting in America. A lot of it, the reason we have the volunteer force now is because there was all these private firefighters competing, and then they'd commit arson so they'd get the job. And this was in the 20s and things, you know. It's just really interesting.
People don't know the history of Port Huron Fire Department.
I don't know the specific history of Port Huron.
One of the oldest departments in Michigan.
Really?
Yep. We started in the 1800s with horses. We're one of the oldest departments in Michigan. People don't realize that. We actually had horse-drawn fire engines and ladders.
I was reading over at the, the bus terminal there where this is the first public transit system in America.
Oh, cool.
I might be incorrect.
No, you might be right.
But it was Thomas Edison's brother.
Yeah.
He got funding. Thomas was in New Jersey by that point, but his brother hung back.
There's a good chance then that we were the first of that as well.
I'm going to go check that out another time. Yeah. I'm having fun here.
It's interesting, yeah.
So what do we have in here?
So this is our medical compartment. We just got different hand tools, our medical jump bags. We're all EMTs or paramedics as well.
That's what I heard. I was going to ask that.
Yep. So this is all our medical stuff and then our tools.
So you have, what's that stuff for heroin overdoses?
Yeah, Narcan.
You have that?
We do carry that.
EpiPens?
Yep.
Insulin?
We don't carry insulin.
Sugar?
We do have sugar, yep, but we don't have insulin. Yep.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
You want to check out the truck?
Of course I
I'll let you do that. I'll let you give her the tour. I'm patient enough.
Not a problem.
Try not to touch the yellow.
I'm going to go look inside the cop car. I never get to do that. So that's Jim with the Port Huron Fire Department.
One there, Mama. Take a picture of you guys.
Wow, they just got it right open for me today. So, yeah, that's plastic. Ugh. You do have foot room in these ones. A lot of times you see vehicles where this is just a straight wall, but you can see there is foot room. It's just, put your hands behind your back and hold. I should talk to Chief about the handcuff challenge. That's amazing. Oh no, my water. I left my water in there. Oh, that's good water. What in the hell? This is Aiden. It is. It is too. I don't like her. I was really hoping for the canines today. Oh, they're gonna bring out the cookies.
We made a storyboard. My daughter and I went to the police station last Friday and we did social stories so that children with disabilities don't have to be scared of police officers and first responders. So we did different scenarios of being lost, being hurt, being pulled over, and we made them into social stories.
What's your name,
Aaron Legoff.
Aaron Langoff? Thank you. I'm Roger. I'm with Blue Water Transparency. I wish somebody would have done that with me when I was a kid, because I learned to be afraid of them when I was 7.
Yep. So we just took different scenarios, and we went down there, of course, the windiest day of the year, but we survived, and we did little things like knocking on a door, and then being lost, police officers pulling over, even kids that don't have disabilities, sometimes they can be scared of police officers.
Yeah. Well, my mom got pulled over, and we're out of the car, and everybody's yelling at us, and I don't know what's going on. And before then, I used to approach and see if I could get a junior police badge and stuff, and then after that, never again.
Right. So we want to make sure that they were.
I'm going to call my daughter. She's in Kentucky, but I want her to be able. I want this for her. Yeah. I don't want her to grow up being afraid of police like I did.
We went and did this, and then 2 nights ago, she put this together on her own.
She picked out the pictures that she liked.
Yeah, she's the older one, but she picked out the pictures and put all this together and did the wording and everything.
And who is this?
This is that is Officer Moeller.
Moeller, okay.
That's Officer Moeller.
I haven't met him.
And then Baker is the one that took all the pictures for us.
Okay, yeah, I met him just not. He does the Facebook profile too.
He took all the pictures for us.
That's amazing. And this was last Friday.
Yep, last Friday is when we took the pictures on that really windy day, and I thought these girls were going to blow away.
Yeah.
And then 2 nights ago, we got them developed, and then 2 nights ago, my daughter put this together. She's here from Fort Gratiot National Junior Honor Society.
Really?
Yep, and Jessica's son, I was his para in middle school.
Para?
His paraprofessional, so I helped him. I went to all of his classes with him, I sat next to him, I helped him with his work. I basically taught him in middle school.
Okay.
And then my sister was his 5th grade teacher, and then his other para...
Langoff.
His other sister, or another para was here from, she had his elementary school years and I had his middle school years. And now he's in high school and he is thriving without a para, without extra help.
That's good.
Yep.
I think I needed a lot of extra help that I wasn't, nobody knew.
Well, things were different when we were, and how they classified and the whole,
I like to see this, Look, I've had to learn how to, I have to go interact with these guys, and most of the time I do it, you can see I'm shaking. I can't help it, And
I am special ed over at Fort Gratiot. I work with the special ed kids over there, and so we make sure. Yeah. Let me tell you what we have.
Jennifer Langoff, everyone.
And then that's actually
She's spearheading the movement to help it so that other children don't have to grow up like I did. and be handcuffed when they're 16 years old and taken to a dungeon instead of taken to their parents' house like children are supposed to be. If anybody's wondering why I'm mad, you don't handcuff 16-year-old children and take them to jail and put them in a holding cell and have them sleep on a concrete bench. You don't do that. It's not appropriate. If they did that to my daughter, I'd have more than a camera. Nobody was there to stick up for me when I was a child. So, I'm glad there's people like Jennifer. I'm glad there's events like this. And I'm glad that Chief Platzer is our chief. And he's giving a tour of that thing. Giving a tour, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry about the wind. I got a bottle of water. We got another one here. That's, I can't remember his name. There's a chief giving tours. You don't want to be in the back seat.
Roger, if he's just going to back in, I don't want you to get bumped.
Yeah. You know, I mentioned it earlier. I usually wear.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hang on just a second. Back in here.
I got Captain Kerrigan, Officer Baker, Chief Platzer. That one. That's their Gator. That's the beach cruiser, everybody. This is the first time I'm going to actually have to check the box that there's children in the video. I don't know how those regulations go on YouTube, but we're getting all in our decorative uniforms. Platzer showed up and said, "Where's your hats?" They look a lot better with their hats on. The chief is getting to know everybody. Shake onto the back seat, he says. You can get in there. No handcuffs. I was really hoping to see Jennifer. This is community policing, everybody. There's events like these. I gotta get to know my police officer. I gotta see, because he's probably in number 20. He might have been in 12.
Hi there!
Wait. So he is, I don't remember what that's called, but he's touch sensitive. He needs to touch. That's cool. Hi. Oh, I was trying to meet Officer Whitten over here. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
He needs to touch. Hello, how are you?
Hey.
I'm Roger with Blue Water Transparency. I don't believe we've met.
Kyle.
Kyle Whitten?
Yep.
Can I have your badge number?
Sure, it's 41.
41, perfect. Yeah, I saw you. I've seen you around. I think I saw you conduct a traffic stop around 10 o'clock on a Tuesday or something. I don't know. It was over on.
At night.
It'd have been at night.
Oh, I don't work at night.
Okay, so it was just somebody. You guys got the same haircuts, but I tried
I
to.
know, I just cut it too. Normally I keep it kind of long, but it's hot.
Usually, if I witness like a traffic stop or an emergency response or something, and I'm unable to, initiate contact at that time, I try to find you another time. But we haven't met. I don't think I've had any interactions with you.
No, I'm not.
How long have you? Yeah. How long have you been on the force?
5 years, yeah.
5 years. Did you go through the cadet program? Okay. I was wondering about that. I know that they like to recruit from the explorers and the cadets and then into officers, but that's not always the case.
Didn't have the pleasure, man.
Yeah. What got you into law enforcement?
I just wanted to help people.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep making my rounds.
Yeah, sure.
Good to meet you, Roger.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Anytime, just come say hi, all right?
You bet.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Kyle. And then I gotta go. That's the Aiden. That's badge number. What did you say? 41. So that's the Aiden. I don't want to talk to her, you guys. She's over there with Captain Kerrigan. We'll see if she wants to approach. We're at a community event. I don't feel comfortable approaching somebody who put her hands on me. I can't do it. It's not her fault. She was following orders, I guess. We're going to go for a tour because I'm not ready for that interaction. And you understand. Oh, I'll be around for a little bit. I'm waiting on my grandma. They're having fun with the tow truck puzzle pieces over there. Oh, he's showing the kid. He likes to touch things and people. He needs to feel who you are. That's interesting. I think that's how he sees the world. He's got really thick glasses, so very aggressive. He almost shoved me. But that's why we have, because, I mean, if he grows up and he's 32 years old and he approaches an officer and starts shoving him, okay, they need training for that so that they don't hurt a disabled person. You understand, everybody? This is about improving relations. You can sit there and back the blue all you want and sit at home in your armchair and have your feelings. But if you're not out here participating in these events and getting to know your law enforcement, then stay home and watch my videos. We got free admission to the Lightship Museum. Maybe we go down there. This is one of my favorite places. This is the Samantha Peace Garden. Katerina Peace Garden and Samantha Peace Garden. It used to be fun to skateboard down here. A lot of times those metal things get ripped right off. You can see the wax. We get right up on there. I once wrote a report on that 12-inch by 12-inch area right there in that corner. They have concerts there. You have outlets for sound equipment, and you can hang your banners on the hooks. And it's a natural amphitheater. Here we used to roll down the hill. I remember when I was very, very young. Here we got a freight ship coming. By the paper play on the lighthouse. So the Huron Lightship is one of the museum locations. The Fort Gratiot Lighthouse is another one of the museum locations. And so you'll have to let me know in the comments where you want to go first, because I'm here for the community event today at the park. There's the Carnegie Library, where Nikola Tesla spoke at the inauguration of the building. Thomas Edison and the Rockefellers and everybody else. This is the Thomas Edison Parkway. That is the Thomas Edison Inn in the distance. And there's a statue of Thomas Edison, and then there's a museum boxcar. It's meant to be a replica of the boxcar that Thomas Edison worked in when he was 11 to 16 years old before leaving for New Jersey like a smart man. But we love watching the boats go by. I mean, you just sit here, just like them, and just watch the boats, especially on a day like this. Ooh.